going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. Today we've got another early review for you guys. We're going to show you early up close looks of this sneaker. We're going to do on feet, and I've got a lace swap already swapped onto the shoe to show you that as well, which I'm really excited to show you guys. And I just wanted to say thank you. We just recently hit 25,000 subscribers, which I didn't ever really think was possible. But of course I want to see my channel continue to grow, and I can't do that without you guys. So I just wanted to say thank you so much. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys, whether you're sharing, liking, commenting, just following along with my channel. I really appreciate you guys. So I want to get that out of the way because it's super important to me. And with that, let's go ahead and check out today's shoe, which is the Nike Dunk Low Retro UNC. Now this sneaker right here is the Nike Dunk Low UNC, which is one of my favorite colorways of the Dunks or even the Jordan 1s because they are such a similar silhouette. But I love the UNC colorway. I'm not a UNC fan, but I think that goes without saying that most people do love anything that has that UNC blue on it. And this shoe right here is just such a clean and simple colorway, but it does so much. You've got UNC all over the shoe, or I should say university blue. So it's university blue and white all over the shoe. You've got hits on the tongue. The outsole is all university blue. This is just a fantastic sneaker that's due to release later this summer. Now this pair actually came from GOAT. My brother picked these up, so shout out to Max for letting me use these for a video. But he purchased an early pair because he knew he's gonna take an L on sneakers, so he said I might as well just go ahead, get it out of the way, buy them off GOAT now, was kind of his mentality. So he got these and he said I could do a video on them, which I'm super stoked to show you guys. This shoe is really nice, but I will talk about things that I don't like about it, which are only a few things, but overall this is a super great sneaker release. Now I did go ahead and swap over a pair of white laces onto the left shoe, so we'll be showing you guys some up close looks of what each sneaker looks like in that respect. And that shoelace actually came from Lace Lab, so if you're curious where to get like a replacement lace, I got mine from Lace Lab. I'll put a link in the description. It's not a sponsor or anything like that, but that's where I get my laces. And so this is a 63-inch pair of Jordan 1 replacement laces in white. I think you could do 54 and they'd probably be a little bit shorter. These are a little bit on the longer side, so probably 54 inches would be the best length, I would say, laces to swap if you're going to swap them. And we'll just start off with that as far as the laces go. So this is the lace that comes in the shoe right here. It's a pair of university blue flat laces, but it's not the traditional Dunk lace that they've used in the past. And that's one of the things that I do not like at all about this sneaker is this lace. It's a thicker flat lace. So this one is like a thinner, very traditional, just like a Jordan 1 pair of laces or a pair of Dunks. And now they've switched to this thicker flat lace, and I just don't think it ties as well. If we do this thing right here and just kind of show you how the laces, let me do this other one to see the comparison. You can see how these are just loose. They're nice and soft and flexible. These are really stiff laces. They don't really move right, in my opinion. And so I was disappointed to see them go with a different lace, and they've been doing it on every pair of Dunks as far as I know for 2021. And so I think it's just, I don't know why they're doing it. I'd love to know, but it's something that I don't like about this sneaker, and it's something that I thought as a review I should point out is that the laces on these are not like the older retro or older original laces, I should say. And they've also got a bit of a sparkle or kind of shine to them. It may be really hard to pick up on camera, but these have like a little bit of like a speckle to them woven through the lace, and it's very similar honestly to what's going to be coming out on the Union 4. If you've seen those new pairs of Union 4s that are coming out and they've got like that pattern that goes through the laces, it's exactly the same thing on these. So I guess that's the laces that we can expect in the Union 4s. But with all that said, let's move on. The whole shoe is constructed in a white and university blue leather. Now that's another thing that I'm not really too pleased with from Nike. They've increased their production of Dunks and lowered the quality. So it's not something that everybody may notice, but the quality of the leather on these guys is a lot stiffer. It feels a lot cheaper. It's just not as nice as what we've seen over the past few years on some of the other Dunks. And this is something that's true. It's on the black and white pair. It's on the UNLV pair. It's on every single pair that they've been releasing this year. So disappointing from like a sneakerhead perspective. It's disappointing to see them not use a nicer quality when we know we've seen them use it in the past. So I'd say that's disappointing. But overall, guys, this is going to be a really popular shoe. It's a great colorway, and for that reason, a lot of people are going to be going after this. And I love it. I love this shoe. I love the colorway. I love the white tongue with the baby blue or university blue on the label right there. It looks so clean. This is just a nice colorway. Now we saw a similar colorway, the Coast or UCLA pair release, which looks very similar. You just had some yellow hits like on the lace tips or the aglets, and a few other places. I think maybe on the tongue there was a little yellow, and the Nike on the back. So on the back of that pair, the Nike was in yellow along with the aglets, and then I think also on the tongue. So that's a very similar colorway, but this one is the true UNC or university blue, and this is the one that if I was going to go for a pair, this is the pair that I would want to have over the Coast, which are going for like I think $400, and I think that would be probably honestly pretty indicative of what these are going to go for. They may drop down into like the 300 range, which would be nice. I think honestly, in my opinion, these should not resell for more than like $200, but with the way sneakers are now, it's really hard to get your hands on them, and people are just reselling for as much as they can possibly get. So hopefully, guys, we'll see a wider release of these, and you'll be able to pick them up if you take an L for around $200 or $300, but I think unfortunately they'll probably be over $300, which for me, in my opinion, is a lot of money for this shoe. It's too much. But I do love this colorway, and I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on that. So make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section below. Is this a shoe that you've got to have this summer? It's a great summer colorway, but this is one that I think a lot of people, especially if you're into Dunks, this one is one that you're going to want to pick up because we may not see it again, you know, for 5 to 10 years. So I'd say go for it if you can. Hopefully we'll get a better quality pair in the future, but for now, this is what we're stuck with from Nike. But now I think it's a perfect time to jump into the on feet of these. You've seen the up close shots. You want to see what they look like on feet, but will they be on my feet? Who knows? All right, now you've seen them up close, you've seen them on feet. What do you think of these? This is a great shoe. It's a great shoe. The quality is just down, unfortunately. I mean, I'd say the stitching and everything overall looks nice. It's just the quality of the materials is less than stellar. It's just not that nice of leather. And again, the laces are something that's easy to swap, but I feel like they should have just given us the nicer laces from right off the bat. So those are my thoughts and opinions. I'd of course love to know yours. And again, thank you for getting me to 25,000 subscribers. Of course, we want to see the channel grow a lot further from there, but I appreciate you guys getting me this far, and I promise I've got some great content for you guys coming up as well. And with that, guys, that's going to wrap up today's review on the UNC Dunk Low. I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and we're on to the next sneaker.